We got YOYO808. Uber driver stole my phone, so I pulled up to his house, which is actually insane. But here we go.
Is her phone in a shopping center? But it's at an iPhone repair shop. Oh shit. This dude is actually stealing.
Oh, he's trying to get that phone unlocked.
Nothing like I imagined. Window grills, broken down cars. This dude lived in the slums. Man walks right by the car, hops in a blue Jeep, and leaves. And so does the location. In-Young looks at her friend.
GG's.
Follow him.
Yo, I'm definitely following. Yo. You're what?
Chat, if someone stole your phone and you tracked the location and they had an iPhone repair shop, obviously trying to break into it, and they start driving home, you following them home? You following them home? What do you do? Do you call the police at that point? What do you do?
So this video was actually recorded like minutes after.
You call the
last
police?
video. Go watch that if you haven't.
That's what you do?
You know what I'm saying? Hair.
No police?
It's wet.
What do you do then? I need to know what to do.
Now in the past I've talked about being an introvert.
No police. Pot, you saying go follow them like I'm Batman or something.
Like, don't really feel like that counted. So I recently branched out and made some friends outside of YouTube. And of those friends, one of them happens to be in this story. Meet In-Young. She came here.
We
from
have a
Korea
nice
to work,
chat.
and we've been gym
Yeah.
partners. She's really
Okay.
good at leg day, and I'm not. So we kind of help each other out. But of all my friends, she's definitely the one that goes out the most. So by association, I'm always getting dragged out to do some type of side quest. I mean, she once fell off an electric scooter in front of my crib, so I had to clean up more blood off the street than a DEA agent. She once got drunk with her friend at like 2 a.m. on a Monday, and I had to take them both home. I mean, a homeless almost broke into my car when I was with her. The people like her are the reason that I stay inside. But that's gang. Like, I don't mind helping. So one day I'm at the crib and I get a text from In-Young telling me that she got drunk in an Uber the night before and accidentally left her phone in the car. And she knows this because her laptop is tracking her phone to an address about 15 minutes away. So me being a W mans, I stop working and pick her up. She connects her laptop to my phone's hotspot and we head to the location. Now I'm expecting this to be in an hour. We drive to whatever suburban household the phone is in, we grab it and then drive out into the sunset. So I'm telling her, yo, call the Uber guy to let him know that we're on the way to get the phone. And she's like,
actually I can, because my friend is the one who called the Uber. He's at work right now, so I don't have the information.
So me being a W man,
Best one knows what people's gonna say. He always does this. He comes in and he always like, yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Like he knows what I'm gonna say. I mean, he's not wrong, but you know.
So she can call hers, and hopefully the Uber guy picks it up. She dials her phone, and to my surprise, it starts ringing. And then someone declines the call. We call again.
Your call has been forwarded
Straight to voicemail.
Dang,
We look at the laptop and the phone just moved to some shopping center area. In-Young panics and tells me to chase him, and I can feel the adrenaline rush to my foot when I hit the brake and a U-turn and go home. I'm not about to get hooked into a high-speed chase so you can check your B-reel. So I tell In-Young that we should just turn around and go home because the Uber driver is clearly doing Uber, and it doesn't make sense to chase him because Find My iPhone doesn't update in real time. So I go home and we're in my parking lot. I start to call Uber support to see if we can get the guy's information. I look over at In-Young's computer to figure out what shopping center it is, and then I realize not only is her phone in a shopping center,
human, we swear,
but
but
it's
we're
at
not
an
robots.
iPhone repair shop. Oh shit.
So Pop, what do I do? Because think about it. I go, I'm like, hey bruh, I'm tracking my phone and saying it's in your whip. Like, what if he's like, nah, it ain't in here, bro. Like, what do I do? Like, he got my phone.
So me being a decently good friend, I race back to where the shopping center is. And Shorty's in the car, like, asking me what I'm gonna do if the guy has the phone and won't give it back to her. And I know
that's what I'm asking.
She's insinuating, but I'm not about to get a sentence so you can check your text.
Push that button.
Pull up and walk in, and there's a couple of people, but no one that looks suspicious.
I like you try to scare
the phone is somewhere.
Sound alerts.
It says so on the laptop. Someone in here has that junk. So I asked the owner if he's seen any purple iPhone 14 Pros, and he says, well, I haven't purchased any iPhone 14s. The purple one, right? Yeah, but no need to worry. I don't buy locked phones anyways. Okay, Well, here's my phone number in case anyone turns in a purple iPhone 14 Pro. I give him my number. Now, this is a chess move because not only does the store owner now know to call me if someone sells him the phone, but I spoke loudly enough to let anyone in the store who was trying to sell the phone know that we're looking for it. So we go back to my car and wait it out. And wait it out. And wait it out. And eventually we get the information from her friend, call Uber support, and report her phone is missing. Her Uber driver drives a black van, and I didn't see any in the lot, and I was getting tired, so me being an L man, I give up and go home, bro. Nothing was gonna happen. It's already been hours. So I go home, get back to work, and eventually the day ends. I start getting ready for bed, but the vibration of my phone stops me in my tracks. I grab it and see an incoming call from Enyo. Yeah, hey man, move my blick off the table. The one with the extendo clip. Yeah, move that off the table so I can take this call. Hello? I pick it up and I can hear the engine of a car and a man's voice in the background. Hey man, you think this is a joke? Why you calling me from my friend's phone like I won't? Man, come to the street. I will beat your motherfucking ass. Huh? Oh, yo, what's good, Enyo?
I got my phone back.
How? So apparently hours later after I dropped her off, I'm talking like 9 p.m., Uber support hit her up telling her that the driver of the van said he didn't have the phone. But the location on the phone kept changing. Eventually, it stopped at a house, and at this point, she was completely fed up. So Eun-young and two of her friends drive to the location of the phone. They pull up, and the area is nothing like I imagined. Window grills, broken down
So what
cars.
happened?
This dude lived in the slums. The location of the laptop led to this parking lot full of cars. Her friend stops his whip.
Did they break
turns off
in?
the lights and waits, and as cars and peoples came and left, they kept tabs to see if the location changed on the laptop. And at one point, this man walks right by the car, hops in a blue Jeep, and leaves. And so does the location. Eun-young looks at her friend.
Yo, follow him.
Yo, I'm definitely following. Yo. You're what? You're lying, right? Like you called the cops.
No, my friend being a W means follow him after he left. Let me continue the story.
Well, actually, I'm telling the story because you're
Then finish it!
Her friend skirts off after the Jeep, close, but not too close, and they eventually end up at a diner. And luckily for them, there was a cop nearby at a burrito shop across the street. So they
that's
go to
good.
him and tell the cop the whole situation. The cop goes in the diner, and
6
5
9
minutes
is crazy.
later comes out with a man, his wife, and 2 kids. None of the people, mind you, look like Eun-young's Uber driver, but the man did have Eun-young's phone, so he must have bought it off the Uber guy and then tried to unlock it at the iPhone repair store. That explains why I didn't see the black van. You know what that means, right? Eun-young left her phone in an Uber, and the next day, the Uber driver sold that. I respect the bag chase. The ability to sell a used iPhone
that's pretty valid, because trying to sell... I sold my PC online, and that took a minute. So selling a phone within like under 24 hours is actually crazy. I'm not gonna hold
This
you.
man needs to be hired by Apple. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Eun-young then proves the phone is hers and got it back. And the whole time I'm hearing this on the phone, I'm in my head like, thank goodness I dropped you off, because if I had actually went with you, I wouldn't have gotten anything done for that day. They were literally out there for like 6 hours at this point.
6
I don't
hours?
understand why you would commit a crime as an Uber driver. Like, I'm not tapped into the situation anymore, but I know for a fact the Uber driver got caught because we have all of your information. And honestly, he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that meddling Find My iPhone. So moral of the story, Android is ass. Cap, keep it a stack. We in a gym, so you know we could really go rack for rack. Ask your girl when she let me hit from the... My girl, you ain't hit none. You on steroids. I know your sperm count is 1. Hey, everybody. This nigga broke with erectile dysfunction. He really low income.
Okay.
He said that nigga dick little. Kudos. Back in the day.
That was your YOYO808.